that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Thank you, Maddie, for that incredible rendition of the national anthem. And as they head on up into the stands, how about a round of applause for your 10-time Atlantic Coast champion West Deptford Eagle Marching Band. Nick Cruz with the quick ball, looks like it was loose. West Deptford football. Hand off to number 23, Cole Passowitz. Tomas Troutman on the tackle for Collingswood. First down, West Deptford.
That's at 30%, you guys are at 100.
Okay.
Thank you. You got it? Crazy?
All right, welcome. West Deptford sports fans. A couple plays in here. 11 minutes left here in the first quarter. West Deptford able to recover a fumble on the kickoff. Giving them good position. Passowitz runs for the first down. Now takes the snap. We got a flag on the play.
Before the snap. Offside against the Panthers.
Offsides against Collingswood.
All right, 1st and 5. He's still able to get a first down.
Handoff under center. Touchdown, West Deptford.
Zamir Davis with a nice Nice off tackle run. Left side of the line, collapsed the defense. Zamir found the angle and flipped to the end zone. Michael Joseph with the catch. West Deptford's been having a little trouble with the kicking game this year, which is kind of unusual, but they've been going for a lot of two-point conversions. Zamir with the mishandled snap, but comes over and makes the toss to Michael Joseph.
West Deptford out to the 8-0 lead quickly in this game. Costly turnover by Collingswood on the kick. Opening kickoff.
Well, that's the way to take advantage of that. And then, obviously, West Deptford will be getting the ball back at the beginning of the first half, or second half, excuse me.
West Deptford been able to score quite a bit this year. Have had a number of big plays. So for West Deptford to come out and have a nice three-play drive to score. And again, sidelining the kick. Caught by Collingswood at the 29-yard line. 10 for the Panthers. Collingswood coming in the season 2-0. First victory in division play last week against Overbrook. West Deptford, of course, lost a tough one down at the Battle of the Beach against Manchester Township. Bounced back last year. Big offensive night against Pennsylvania Eagles. So far this season, though, West Deptford struggling against the run, gave up about 268 yards last week on the ground in Pennsylvania, and close to 270 the week before against Manchester Township. So a point of emphasis needs to be to stop the run. For Collingswood this season, that's what they do. Hand off the backfield. Hit on the play.
Hey, Collingswood's been sticking with the straight wing tee. They actually came over to West Deptford a couple of times and had a couple of clinics over here about running the wing tee, and they seem to be running it pretty well.
Yeah, you look at their team stats so far this season. In 2 games, they've only thrown the ball 7 times.
Yeah, that's kind of wing tee football.
We do have an injury on the play here, first play for scrimmage. West Deptford coming in this season with the new coach, John Emmel. John's coming via Pensgrove with quite the pedigree. A lot of success over there with the Red Devils, right?
Yeah, did a great job with Pensgrove. Actually won a state championship down there.
Now coming up now, West Deptford, a school that's a little bit bigger, Group 2.
Yeah, John was up here. Before he started coaching at Pensgrove, he was up here with the Eagles for 2 seasons, actually, coaching with West Deptford under Coach Clive Folsom. And then he got the head job down at Pensgrove, and he did a great job down there.
Yeah, he's from that area, I believe, right?
Yes. Salem County guy.
And West Deptford's a good find. It's difficult. A lot of times now in high school sports, coaches are less willing to leave their home district.
Yeah. I mean, it's a hard. It's difficult finding coaches now. It's not like they're getting paid millions of dollars or anything like that. So obviously it's a difficult job. It takes a lot of time.
Yeah, to find a guy who's had that kind of success is it's a good find and a great hire here for West Deptford. So 10 minutes now left in the first quarter. West Deptford, of course, with a 8-0 lead. Collingswood's got a second down and 6. Quarterback for Collingswood is John Ancelli. Hands it off, net in the backfield. Brought down by Logan Revell. Short loss on the pitch. They'll bring up third down and long.
That'll bring up third down. Third down and 8. Eagle Nation, make some noise.
All right, we got 3rd and 9 right now for the Collingswood Panthers. Man in motion. And one of their rare throws, a little swing out to the wide receiver, and he's brought down immediately.
Pass caught by Don Anderson. Tackled by number 3, Dominic Doe. Well short of the first down, brings up 4th down for the Panthers.
All right, 4th and about 6 here for the Panthers right now. Looks like they're getting into pump formation. Yeah, Cole Paskowitz and looks like Zamir Davis back in the backfield. Or back to receive for West Deptford.
Call for and made by number 2, Zamir Davis. Over on the 40-yard line.
All right, so 1st and 10 here for West Deptford. Off to a great start. Scored off the turnover from Collingswood. Got a nice 3 and out. Going to set up here on their own 40-yard line. Starting quarterback tonight is Cobb, back at it. Hands it off. Cole Paskowitz pushed out of bounds at about the 45-yard line. Good first down gain here for the Eagles. Going to bring up 2nd down and about 5. So Brady Cobb at quarterbacks, a 2nd-year starter. Off to a great start this year with a big 97-yard touchdown pass against Manchester Township. We got a timeout on the play. Collingswood, you can tell the coach not pleased over there on the far sideline. Rough start here for the Panthers, and again, coming in at 2-0, a little bit of momentum, but fumbled the opening kickoff. Little problems here, looks like, with personnel. Struggling a little bit here early going. So as we were saying at the beginning of the game, the key to tonight's game is for West Deptford to stop the Collingswood run. He got off to a great start here. For West Deptford, as we said, offensively, it's been a season of big plays. Last week against Pennsville, they had a 32-yard run by Zamir Davis. They had a 32-yard pass from T.J. Cross to Zamir Davis. Also had a 46-yard run by Cole Paskowitz. So it's been a big play offense, which hasn't been the case over the last few years. West Deptford's traditionally been really kind of a grinded out. But the struggle for West Deptford so far has been on the opposite side of the ball, but off to a great start here tonight against Collingswood. So out of the timeout, West Deptford with a little bit of confusion in the backfield. Cobb getting set. Inside handoff. Breaks a tackle. Logan Revell with a great run there out to about the 40-yard line of Collingswood. Able to run through an arm tackle. 1st and 10, Eagles.
But not before he picks up an Eagles first down.
Great crowd here tonight. It's youth football night. We've got an army of cheerleaders up front. Youth teams are introduced prior to the game. Calm night, not much wind. A little bit muggy, but weather shouldn't be a factor. Brady Cobb under center here. Inside handoff to Bryce Wynn. Brought down at the 25-yard line. First down, Eagles. So West Deptford having success running inside, running outside.
Accompanied by a marching band up here in the stands.
Bryce Wynn again at fullback. Cole Paskowitz to his right. Brady Cobb under center. Hands off to Wynn again, following his blockers forward, carrying the pile out to about the 13-yard line. Another first down for West Deptford.
Third consecutive West Deptford first down. They are moving the chain.
It's going to be 1st and 10 West Deptford on the 13-yard line. Cobb in shotgun, Zamir Davis to his right. Takes a snap, hands it off to Zamir. Zamir patient, waiting for his blockers, cuts to the left, back inside, brought down at about the 6-yard line. Good gain there on first down.
Cobb with a handoff to number 2, Zamir Davis.
Zamir Davis, of course, a sophomore, off to a great start.
Gain of 7 on the play. Makes it second down on the 6-yard line.
Coming in the season with 24 carries, 127 yards, and a couple touchdowns. Great numbers for the sophomore. So Cobb back at shotgun. Second down and 3 on the Collingswood 6. Logan Ravel to his left. Hands it off. Cole Paskowitz. Referees pointing to the ground at about the 1-yard line. But gets West Deptford first down, so it's going to be 1st and goal for the Eagles. Another impressive drive here for West Deptford. First and goal from the 1, 5:28 remaining. Cobb under center. Got a timeout here. Looks like some confusion by West Deptford. Coach Hemmel doesn't look happy.
Timeout, West Deptford, they have 2 remaining.
Both teams coming in 1-0 in the division. Good to get those early wins. Don't want to start chasing from the third week.
A 3-2 start, including a big win over those Haddonfield Bulldogs earlier this week. Nick Hartman leads the Colonial Conference with 6 goals. Girls soccer currently sitting at 3rd in their Colonial Conference division, coming off of a big win against Sterling this week.
All right, so West Deptford, 1st and goal from the 1, coming out of the timeout. Zamir Davis is in the backfield, along with number 22, Logan Ravel. Offensive line's done an outstanding job so far. South Fife at center. Cobb under center. Hands it off to Zayed Davis, trying to get there. Zamir waiting for the call. Touchdown, Eagles! West Deptford makes it look easy on its second possession. Probably average close to 10 yards a run. Take the commanding 14-0 lead. Deptford going for the extra point here. Number 10, Aiden Paskowitz on the kick. Good snap, dropped, and blocked. So 14-0 West Deptford with 5:12 remaining here in the first quarter. Great start for the Eagles. Big home crowd here tonight. First home game of the season. People want to come out and see the Eagles. Of course, youth night always helps. Great community event here. Nick Cruz doing kickoffs here for West Deptford. So far has hit both balls about the 25. Lino Badaloni, number 16 for Collingswood, had to handle both of them. Going back in that direction again. Badaloni drops it, picked up this time. Tackled immediately on the play. Good coverage there by West Deptford. That's Al Dayrell on the tackle.
Looking beat by number 4, Jaden Wesley. Wrapped up by Al Dayrell.
So Dayrell with a big tackle there, and again, good field, not good work by West Deptford. It's going to be 1st and 10, Collingswood at the 26-yard line. So for Collingswood again, a team that doesn't seem to like to throw the ball, getting down 14-0 probably wasn't the game plan, but plenty of game left here. Man in motion. Man immediately in backfield. Huge hit on the play. Charles C.J. Shriver, the 4th, with a big hit. Almost took the handoff. So again, West Deptford struggling against the run this year, but coming out, making a statement. Loss of about 3 on the play, 2nd and 13. He looked unblocked coming in. It's going to bring up 2nd down and 13. Emil pointing to the defense here emphatically. Doesn't like what he sees. End around, cut back in. Well done by West Deptford's defense. Josh Pritchett on the carry. It's going to be 3rd down and 12.
3rd and long, big 3rd down, West Deptford.
So 3rd and 12 for Collingswood. 3:45 remaining in the first quarter. Nothing going well for them. West Deptford's defense has been up to the task. Coming into this game, quarterback John Antrilli of Collingswood was only 2 of 7, so only 7 attempts. Now they find themselves 3rd and 12 and got to take a second timeout here in the first quarter.
Fast sports update for you. Cross country kicked off their June 8th season this week with a victory over Audubon. They'll head to the South Jersey Shootout tomorrow morning.
Got 3rd and 12. right, so Trillian shotgun. Fakes the handoff, looks to his left, got pressure on, going to be screen pass complete. Brought down immediately by West Deptford. Number 4, Bryce Wynn on the tackle. It's going to bring up 4th and long for Collingswood. All right, so 4th and 10. Set the punt. Good distance, low line drive, bounces at the 48-yard line. It's going to take a Collingswood roll out to the 41. Be 1st and 10, West Deptford from the 41-yard line.
1-2. 1-2.
All right, so we got 1st and 10, West Deptford.
1-2. 1-2. 1-2. 1-2.
.241 left in the first quarter. Brady Cobb getting the offense squared away. Logan Rebel to his left. Pitch back to Cole Paskowitz. Cuts back in upfield. Brought down at about the Collingswood 49-yard line. It's going to be close for another first down. And it is. The chains are moving. First down, Eagles. Cole does a great job catching that pitch.
Yeah, nice little toss run by Cole Paskowitz. Line out in front of him. And did a nice job on the blocking.
So again, I mean, we don't get the official numbers here, the West Deptford broadcast, but I wouldn't be surprised if West Deptford was averaging close to 10 yards a carry so far. First and 10, Collingswood 49-yard line.
The offensive line doing a great job right now. They're lining up in a basically normal wing T formation.
Cobb under center. Cole Paskowitz in motion, this time inside handoff to Zamir Davis. He's finding space, still on his feet, out to the 20, 10-yard line, touchdown Eagles.
Nice, that was on a single back play, little misdirection play that the Eagles were on a lot. Zamir found the hole and just accelerated and did a great job.
So 49-yard touchdown run for Zamir Davis. Extends the West Deptford lead to 20-0 with 1:43 here in the first quarter.
Yeah, let's see what goes on here. West Deptford's been having some trouble tonight with the special teams, the extra points and the snaps here. So let's see if they come up with them.
Yeah, it looks like they're just going to go for 2. Cobb's on the field.
Yes.
Logan Rebel to his left. Takes a handoff, now rolling to his left. Cobb sets, throws, broken up on the play. Good coverage by Collingswood. So it's going to remain 20-0.
Yeah, well, after a while, if the kicking game is not doing well and you go for 2, and you make it every other one, you'll still be on mark for your 7-point, normal pace.
Yeah. Of course, that's something you can get ironed out as the season progresses too.
Yeah, absolutely.
All right, so it's going to be 1:43. Set the scene here. Collingswood, still at 1:43. This has been a long first quarter for them.
Yeah, and Collingswood definitely has, a little bit of the fear in them at West Deptford. West Deptford basically controlled this series since the mid-'90s. So even though they were 2-0 coming in, I'm sure they were thinking that it's still West Deptford.
All right, so Collingswood does adjust here a little bit on their kickoff return. Got number 25 now in that position, where West Deptford has kicked off the last couple times. And going to him again. This time it's going to be picked up near the sideline.
I thought he had a knee down there.
Yeah,
Yeah,
he did. He had a knee down.
Taken on a knee and down on that spot.
So that's a new situation there with West Deptford not having a strong kicking game.
I mean, if we go back, we've been up here for a long time. You go back to the 20 years. I mean, always. You've had a couple of kickers, Mike Perry and Brandon Ratcliffe went to Delaware.
Brady Clark up at Princeton.
Yeah, I mean, Brady was arguably the MVP of the team that season with his kicking game. I mean, he put opponents at a disadvantage throughout the season.
Absolutely.
I'm sure we're forgetting a couple.
Oh, my God. Yeah, go back to Jake Brunell.
Yeah, Jake Brunell was great.
Mike Ty way back in the day with his straight-on kicking.
I think Jake Brunell led South Jersey in scoring.
Yeah, he did. He led the state in scoring in 1 year.
Yeah, because he oftentimes scored the touchdown, too. So 1st and 10 here from the 19-yard line. Hands it off. Can't get outside. Got a fumble on the play. West Deptford players pointing. They got it. Referee points for West Deptford. Recovered.
Injury for Collingswood right now. Well, that's a great play on the sweep from Collingswood, and then to get the fumble inside the Collingswood 15-yard line. You got to score here, and that really puts Collingswood at disadvantage.
Yeah, Terrence Cole's on the fumble recovery. And so now, second turnover of the first quarter for Collingswood. They're staring at a 20-0 deficit. And again, not to harp on it, but we're talking about a team that came into this 2 games in with 7 pass attempts.
Yeah. Yeah, it's hard to make a 20, what could be a 27 or 28-point comeback.
Yeah.
And it's still the first quarter.
All right, so 1st and 10 here for West Deptford. And again, a lot of optimism for West Deptford coming into the season. A lot of returning players. Talked to the coaches, talked to the players. There was a sense that this was a season where they could really up the win total from last year.
Yeah, well, absolutely. They dropped down to a different league basically, and having great success in here right now.
Is that Paskowitz?
Paskowitz,
coming
yes.
from around the end into the corner.
Yeah.
Touchdown, Eagles! So Collingswood here just under siege, 26-0 with 1:17 left in the first quarter. And again, going back to what we were saying, a lot of the starting returning players. You got a quarterback that's a sophomore last year, now he's a junior. You had Zamir Davis coming in who showed great signs last year.
As a freshman, yes.
Yeah, had an injury last year, so it cost him some opportunities. And then, so at the sense of and the line. I mean, coming into the season, the word was the offensive line looked very strong.
They did. They not a lot of starters come back on that offensive line, but as a JV squad, everything they were a really good squad. Worked hard over the offseason, chain gang.
And smart kids.
Yeah.
A couple of them in class. Bright kids. It's a physical position, but it's also cerebral.
Oh, yes. Absolutely.
All right, so Aiden Paskowitz on for the extra points. Good snap. Kick is no good. So again, kicking game continues to struggle. It seems like the timing's off.
Yeah. Just, I don't know how much they're working on it during practice, whatever, but it's a brand new long snapper, brand new holder, brand new kicker.
Yeah. I mean, on the first extra point, it looked like the kicker was almost standing still when he kicked the ball. So just got to get the timing down. So 26-0 West Deptford. The only thing they haven't done well is kick extra points.
And I don't know how much Aiden Paskowitz has kicked it all. I mean, this is his first year coming out to play football.
Yeah.
So and I don't think he was a soccer player, was he?
I don't believe so.
Yeah. So he's just going to That's as a coach, you're out there and you go, okay, who can kick?
Yeah.
And then you turn around and no one raises their hand.
And I think what we see tonight, it's not even that there's a lack of foot, it's just a lack of timing.
Yeah. I mean, and
he's got to get the timing down so that he's actually approaching the football as he's kicking it.
Especially you have a rush coming in during practice.
Yeah.
If no rush is coming in, it's pretty easy to take your time and make that kick. But you got to realize that as the ball is being snapped, your steps have got to start already.
Now, were you the kicker in high school?
No, I was a long snapper.
Really?
Yes.
Man, you were a versatile player, weren't you?
I don't know, I guess.
You guess I don't want to brag? That's all right. All right, so Cruz set to kick off again. Same kick, little sidewinder. Collingswood just let it roll out of bounds, and they do. So, procedure penalty against West Deptford. That's the 35-yard line, right, when they'll start?
Yes.
Yeah, so we first and 10 Collingswood from the 35. Now for Collingswood, it's only we're in the first quarter, but this is it's urgent now for them. They can't waste possessions.
They have to get something going right now.
So, and West Deptford's done a great job defending anything sideline to sideline.
Yes, absolutely. They're doing a good job. I would say right now, if you're Collingswood, you got to try to run up the middle. Just try to get establish some force and some power in there, and because the Eagles are really doing a good job of taking away the outside edges.
All right, so first and 10 on the 20, should be the 35-yard line. There we go.
They're going to 5-yard penalty from the spot. Okay.
Okay, there it was. So it actually be the 38-yard line.
Yes.
How many games of football have you coached on this field, Coach Dixon? What do you think?
Let's see, about 30 years and freshman, JV, and varsity games.
So it's fair to say that you've done the most games on this sideline. Safe to say.
Maybe. On the sideline, up in the booth, all over the place. Yeah, between the 3 different levels.
Yeah.
Probably. Oh my gosh.
All right, so first and 10 from the 38 with 1:14 left in the first quarter. Shotgun, handoff on the inside, cuts back in. West Deptford line is there to meet him at about the 41-yard line. So again, great job here by West Deptford.
Well, Collingswood finally picks up a couple yards there, almost about 3. So again, as I said, they're probably going to try to establish the inside run and at least make the Eagles tighten down a little bit, and then they could use the outside run. Right now, they're having a difficult time getting to the outside.
Yeah, and again, you just want to have a positive play.
Yeah, exactly.
I mean, in the last 2 drives, first down has been 2 to 3 yard losses or a fumble.
Yeah.
So there's nothing wrong with getting 3 yards on first down.
That's a timeout by Collingswood.
So Collingswood has used, again, they're down 26-0, have used all 3 timeouts here in the first quarter. And again, we've all coached. We've all had days like this.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
It's always good when it's happening on the opposite side of the field, though.
And again, not to get too far ahead of it, but when you're coaching a team and you're down 26-0 in the first quarter, if you get stopped here and West Deptford comes back and scores, now you're just trying to, for the rest of the game, establish
something. Try to find your identity.
Right.
You know what I mean? Okay, you're having a rough time here. Try to get some positive things going. Yeah, obviously you're not a big throwing team, so you're not going to start winging the ball down the field trying to. So yeah, just try to get some things going. As I said, if you're interior line right now, you're not getting to the outside very well, so you might as well try to get to the inside at least. And again, right there you had 3 yards. Okay, that's positive.
Yeah.
So you do that a couple more times, you're close to a first down, you see what happens.
All right, so coming out of timeout, 2nd down and 7 for Collingswood on their own 41-yard line. John Antrilli drops the shotgun again.
Yeah, see, that's
picks
not
it
going
up
to
at
help
the
right there.
30-yard line. So again, you come out of the timeout and you get a high snap and lose about 6 yards. Actually, it's going to be more than that. It's going to be close to 10 yards here for Collingswood. The clock winding down here. Most likely the final play here of the first quarter.
Yeah, something like that. I don't know how much Collingswood has worked under center, but when you're having trouble with those long snaps, that's going to disrupt any play right away. So forget it. Just get your guy under center. Let's make this easy for everybody, right? They're familiar with getting the ball from under center, running the ball from there. So if you're having trouble with those long snaps, you gotta. Unfortunately, even that might be your game plan. You got to get out of it and get up under center.
All right, so that was the final play of the first quarter. So 26-0 Eagles coming out of the first quarter. Great start here for Coach Emmel. First home game. He's got to be feeling good about the results so far.
Yeah, he's got to be happy about what's going on the field right now. I just can't look. There's 98 cheerleaders out on that track right now.
Yeah, I tell you what, they did a group cheer before the game, and we're in pretty good unison there.
Yeah, in between all the youth cheerleaders and the high school cheerleaders, there's more cheerleaders than football players.
And of course, West Deptford's been doing this for a long time. One night a season, having the youth night, and it's been pretty critical to the success West Deptford's had over the last 25 years. Has been that connection between the youth football and the high school. Absolutely.
I mean, the kids get excited, the parents are excited, and they get a chance to run out in that field, and then they sit here and watch one of the high school games, and then, as a young boy, you start to have aspirations of playing on that field yourself under these lights.
That's right. You can vision yourself there. All right, so Antroy takes the shot. Looks to his left.
Oh.
Pump fakes. It's going to be overthrown and intercepted by West Deptford.
Zamir Davis.
It's going to be at about the Collingswood 39-yard line. So, again, wasn't open. Collingswood takes a risk there, throws it into coverage. Probably not much different than a punt would have been.
Yeah. I mean, actually, it was a good read. They were looking for a little hitch pattern in the flat there with the farthest wide out. And the man who's come at the block did a slip block and went up the sideline. Now, if he would have thrown it immediately into that gap right there, he was open. But instead, he tried to lead him all the way downfield, and that gave time for Zamir to come over and make the pick.
Yeah, it gave the safety plenty of opportunity.
Yeah, too much air into that ball.
All right, so West Deptford now takes over at their own 40-yard line with the 26-0 lead. All right, Brady Cobb under center. Hands it off.
Logan Ravel
bounces it outside. Brought down at the 48-yard line. Gain of about 8 on the play. It's going to bring up 2nd down and 2.
Yeah, they've got to be averaging 8 to 10 yards a carry almost here. Easily.
Yeah, and a lot of these carries, the first contact by the defense is 7-8 yards down the field. Yeah. I mean, the offensive line is doing a fantastic job tonight. And for West Deptford over the years, the line play, and you can attest to this more than anyone, Coach, the secret to West Deptford has always been getting stronger in the offseason.
Oh, my God, yes. These guys are in that weight room constantly. When the season ends, next year's group will be already in the weight room getting ready to go for this year.
Yeah, I mean, the season ends on Friday. They're in there on Monday. 2nd down and 2. Brady Cobb rolling to his right. Got a little bit of pressure. Releases it.
Oh.
Intercepted by Collingswood. Down the sideline. Untouched. Touchdown, Collingswood.
Yeah, kind of an ill-advised pass right there by Cobb. Nice job by the Collingswood corner to step up.
Yeah, he made a good break on the ball there. That was Jan Anderson.
Yeah.
With the interception touchdown. So, big play for Collingswood here, trying to keep in the game.
See, Cobb had a man open, and he kind of led him, and I don't think he saw the man that he was leading him towards.
That was a 2nd and 2.
Yeah.
So West Deptford trying to sneak a pass on him. But it's going to be, looks like Collingswood's going for 2 here.
Going for 2 as well, yes.
And Trilly under center. Takes the handoff. He's got a man wide open in the corner of the end zone, but misses him. Floats it wide. And attempt unsuccessful. It's going to make the score 26-6. So
that gives the Panthers a little bit of life there. Nice play, actually. Right there, they ran a waggle to his tight end. The tight end was wide open in end zone, so Coach Emmel's got to make sure he makes an adjustment there. That person was wide open, unfortunately for the Eagles.
Yeah.
It was a bad throw.
Please come to the concession stand immediately to remove your car, or else it'll be locked in the bus yard.
All right, we get to see the Eagles on a kickoff return.
If you have a black Kia Astra or a gray BMW parked up on the hill with the buses, head to the concession stand or ask for Anya immediately.
All right, so 10:41 here in the second quarter. West Deptford up 26-6. Been an eventful first half so far.
Yeah, Paskowitz and Zamir Davis back to receive the kick. Let's see what Collingswood has as a kicking game.
Thank you for supporting our marching band program with your purchases at the concession stand.
Looks like Ezra Katz, number 5, set to kick off. 5'10". I believe he's a junior from Collingswood. Got Samir Davis on the Collingswood side of the field.
Yeah, kicker doesn't have his mouthpiece in. See if they call it. Okay.
Down the middle, Samir's there.
Oh.
Cuts back upfield. Still on his feet. Out past 40, still going. Touchdown, Eagles. That's actually Dominic Doe on the touchdown. So Dominic Doe mishandles it at first. Still able to break through the coverage. So Collingswood gets the interception touchdown and then gives up the kickoff return on the next play. West Deptford 32, Collingswood 6.
Yeah, I mean, a great run by Dom Doe. He did a really nice job. One of the West Deptford's track sprinters.
Yeah.
But he did a nice job. Tough break for Collingswood. Just they got a little bit of life in there with the interception return, and then all of a sudden, the very next kick play on the kickoff, you let up a touchdown run on the kickoff.
So it looks like West Deptford here is going to go for 2. Cobb under center. Now we got a flag on the play. It's going to be against West Deptford. It's going to push him back 5 yards.
You got it.
What was the call?
Maybe substitution.
Yeah, legal substitution.
Yeah, that's fine. All right, so it's going to push him back here, 32-6. All right, so that put them in at the 8-yard line now.
All right, so they've been getting like 10 yards a pop on the runs. Do you pass it from here? Yeah, Michael Joseph. Nice big, tall wide receiver out there.
Zamir Davis in the backfield. Cobb under center. Pitches out to Zamir, cuts back inside, still on his feet, out to the 5, trying to run through the tackle, but it's going to be unsuccessful this attempt. So it's going to maintain 32-6 West Deptford with 10:25 remaining here in the second quarter.
Stand area. Make sure to check out our football boosters table. They've got 2024 program.
It's been a wild first half here so far.
Yeah, I mean, that field looks like more like a track race than it does a football field.
Get your t-shirts tonight. You are ready. Only at the football boosters table down by the concession stand.
Collingswood's first opponents were Overbrook. Who else did you say?
Can't remember.
Okay.
Yeah, I read up on it earlier today. It was a non-league game. See if it comes to me. Well, Collingswood, Yeah, they consistently usually put out a tough football team.
Oh, they're always tough. Always tough kids.
Right.
Coaches do a good job with them.
It seemed, at least there at West Deptford, they always seem to struggle to score against us.
Yeah.
But on the flip side, we've always seen at games, there's been some games where it's like the dog fights. That's not tonight. All right, so kick returned out to about the 30-yard line. Good coverage there by West Deptford. So it looks like it's the 29. It'll be 1st and 10 from the 29-yard line.
Hey, Al Del Rey again on a tackle.
Yeah, Al Del Rey's got a lot of tackles so far this year.
He led the team in tackles last week.
All right, 1st and 10, Collingswood. Trelli in a shotgun. He's going to pass. Pressure's on him. Complete in the flat out to number 16. So Bataloni on the catch.
Tackled by Cole Paskowitz.
Knocked out of bounds by West Deptford. Setting up 2nd down and 3.
All right, that's nice. Little positive play for Collingswood.
Yeah, 7-yard gain. I believe so far their biggest gainer of the day so
yes,
far,
absolutely.
Right? So 2nd down and 3. Collingswood, again, if you're down 32-6 in the second quarter, you're going to have to throw the ball a little bit more.
Back under center. Traditional blue formation here.
That's 2nd and 3. Bataloni in motion. Inside handoff to Terrence Gaffney. Brought down on the play by number 5, Cam Simpkins. But for Collingswood, 1st down.
Yeah, good play. I mean, that's the traditional down play in the wing tee right there. It's a real nice off-tackle play. And Collingswood, it's a quick hitting play, little kick-out block. So Collingswood did a nice job with it, got some positive yardage.
1st and 10 from the 42-yard line. .8:52 remaining. John Antrilli under center. Hands it off to Bataloni. Brought down in the backfield. We do have a flag on the play.
That was the backside end right there. Nice job chasing that play down.
That's either a hold or a face mask.
Face mask.
Yeah, face mask against West Deptford. So that's going to be a 15-yarder.
Yeah, hey, right now, Collingswood's getting some positive action going on here.
Again, that was a great play defensively.
Yeah.
He's got his hand up in the mask.
I couldn't see it from here, but I'm sure the official had his eyes on it the whole time. They don't make mistakes.
So it's going to be 1st and 10, Collingswood at the West Deptford 44-yard line. Bataloni in motion.
Oh,
high snap. Able to recover. West Deptford putting the pressure on. It's going to be sacked in the backfield.
Al Del
At about
Rey.
the 48-yard line. Al Del Rey again wreaking havoc on Collingswood. It's going to be a 5-yard loss in the play, bringing up 2nd and 15.
Yeah, they're having, as we said earlier, they're having some problems with that long snap from center there, the shotgun snap. So if I was the Collingswood coach, I'd stick to being under center right now. It's tough to have a couple good positive yard plays, and all of a sudden another high snap.
Yeah, it's really cost them today.
Yeah, absolutely. So here, back under center now.
in motion.
Oh.
Fakes the handoff, rolling to his left. Pressure on again by Dayrell. He's got a jersey fumble on the play. Recovered by West Deptford. Oh, he's calling an incomplete pass. His arm is going forward.
I didn't see that.
I saw that differently.
Yeah. Oh, nice job by Al Del Rey. Dayrell.
Dayrell, yeah. So again, that's a break there for Collingswood. It was either a sack, or it was a fumble turnover, or it was an incomplete pass. So they got the choice they wanted there. So it's going to be 3rd and 15 here for the Panthers. And again, defensive line is just in the backfield the entire game.
Yeah, Al's very quick, as well as Michael Joseph on the other side as ends. Oh, we got a flock of geese flying over out of the darkness.
Oh, look at that.
All right, 3rd and long. Back to the shotgun.
3rd and 15. And Trillia in shotgun. Takes the snap. Dayrell again, putting the pressure on. Incomplete pass across the middle. Good defense there by West Deptford, broken up by Cam Simpkins. That's going to bring up 4th and 15, and Collingswood bringing on the punt team.
Yeah, nice job. Nice pressure again by Al
Dayrell,
yes.
Yeah, he's been just quick off the snap.
Yeah, I mean, he had to fight through. Basically, the tackle was holding him that time, even he fought through it.
All right, so Zamir Davis back to return, along with number 23, Cole Paskowicz.
Oh.
Punt is off in the direction of Zamir Davis, but it's going to take a punt, let it go. It's going to be in the end zone, it looks like to me. Yeah, I don't know why the Collingswood player allowed it to roll into the end zone. Could have just downed it on the one, but that's a mistake by Collingswood. It's going to give West Deptford 20 yards of field. You can see the coach waiting for him on the sideline.
That's why those pylons are there. Like you got to know what line you're at for sure.
Yeah, you got to have field awareness.
Yes. He could have damned that easily inside the 5-yard line and just kind of let it roll till it stops.
Yeah, just from both teams tonight, a lot of special teams mistakes.
Yeah, absolutely. You know, again, how much time do you put into it on during your practice week is a big thing.
All right, so 1st and 10 West Deptford on the 20-yard line. Cobb in shotgun. Paskowicz in motion. Inside handoff, met at the line of scrimmage immediately.
Logan Ravel.
So Logan Ravel brought down for a very short loss on the play. So it looks like it's still going to be around 2nd down and 10.
Yeah. Losing the football on the 20-yard line.
Cobb in shotgun. Davis in motion. Cobb, quick throw out to Davis in the flat. Gets out wide. Out of bounds at about the 20, see where he spots him here, 28, 29-yard line.
All right, 3rd and 2. Make it very easy, manageable yardage to gain on that 3rd down now.
Actually gave him the 1st down on that spot. Yeah, it kept going with it. So 1st down, West Deptford. And again, good little play there, getting Zamir Davis out in space.
Yeah, and it's a good job by Cobb. You take the one they give you. You try to teach quarterbacks that. A lot of times I always want to go for the home run ball. Hey, if they're going to give you that ball in the flat, then just put it to the flat and let the man do his job.
All right, 1st and 10 on the 30. Davis in motion. Inside handoff here. Paskowicz brought down at the Collingswood 47-yard line. Another big gain here for the Eagles.
Yes, that misdirection singleback play where Zamir scored in that first time. It's a nice job. You get the team flowing in one direction, and you pull back to the back, and you have a tight end and a guard pulling through the opposite holes.
And again, this offense very similar to what has been run in the past. Right?
Oh yeah, this is definitely Wing-T offense here. Just it's like a little gun wing basically, opening things up a little bit more.
All right, Cobb. Davis in motion, takes the handoff. Looking for some space, still on his feet, out and met by a number of Collingswood players at about the 46-yard line. Looks like they're going to spot him at the 45. So didn't look like much was there, but still able to get about 3 yards on the play.
Yeah, that's what something like, that's what Zamir will do for you. You know what I mean? Like if there isn't a lot of room there, Zamir will find some space, make a couple moves there, and get some positive yards out of it.
All right, so 2nd down and 7. Cobb under center. Wynn takes the handoff, still on his feet, out past the 35, still carrying would-be tacklers out to about the Collingswood 27-yard line. So Bryce Wynn again, very effective tonight.
Yeah, when you watch him run, it doesn't look like anything spectacular. But I mean, since he's been a freshman, when he gets the ball, he just gets. He's a tough kid to bring down. He's got some very good speed. He's deceptive the way he looks.
Yeah.
He's a great fullback, right? He does a great job getting yards right up the middle.
And West Deptford tonight's done a great job of getting a lot of guys involved.
Yeah. A lot of people have the ball in their hands.
All right, so again, Cobb under center. Looks like West Deptford might be up there. You go. You got the timeout here from West Deptford. So again, 3:58 remaining. West Deptford up 32-6. It's going to be 1st and 10 from the 28-yard line.
Stops the clock with just under 4 minutes to play. And make sure you don't go anywhere at halftime as our marching band unveils some of their brand new number, Madness in the Moonlight. You are not going to want to miss it.
Madness in the Moonlight. All right.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Simply follow at WDHS Athletics to receive announcements and highlights throughout the year.
See, yeah, Coach Havers on that sideline still. You got
a lot of West Deptford
G.
people
Owens
on
out
that
there.
sideline, yeah.
Phil Fisher.
Yeah, a lot of West Deptford grads over there. Of course, as you pointed out, head coach John Emel, this is actually his 2nd tour here with West Deptford.
Yeah. He was one of our assistant coaches for 2 years. Did a little tutelage under Coach Folsom.
All right, so 1st and 10 from the 28. Davis in motion. Hands off to Bryce Wynn, still on his feet to the 20. Breaks a tackle. Falls forward down to about the 12-yard line. So, again, Bryce Wynn incredibly effective today.
He does a great job finding the hole. And even if the hole isn't big, he gets himself skinny and gets through the hole. And then he's tough to bring down.
Just outside the 12-yard line.
All right, so 1st and 10 West Deptford from about the 13. This drive so far has featured Bryce Wynn. 3 carries for about 10 yards plus.
Yeah, Coach Emma doing a good job. They started to take away the outside a little bit. Zamir having a little difficulty getting on the outside. So all of a sudden, hey, if they're taking away the outside, that means the inside must be open. So let's make them shrink that defense, run Bryce up the middle.
All right, so Cobb in shotgun. Bryce Wynn to his right. Hands it off to Zamir Davis, cuts back inside. Good tackle in the play there by Collingswood. But Davis able to skip through, fall forward, and gain a couple yards on that play. So it's going to be 2nd down and 7 here for West Deptford. So again, for West Deptford, it's just been positive yardage throughout the night.
Yeah, exactly. And that's what I was saying, that's what Zamir gives you. Even if the play doesn't look like it's going to be very positive, Zamir will find a little bit of space and at least get you a couple yards and make a positive play out of it.
All right, 2:33 remaining, clock running. Cobb shotgun, Bryce Wynn to his right. Amir Davis inside, handoff this time. Cole Paskowitz takes the handoff down to about, looks like a little past the 10-yard line. So gain of maybe a yard on the play. It's going to bring up 3rd down and 6. So Collingswood does a nice job there defensively.
Makes it 3rd and 5
All right, and for the Eagles right now, one good thing maybe knowing that you don't have a very good kicking game at the moment right now. So this is going to be 2 down territory for you.
Yep. I mean, already the drive's been a success. You're trying to manage the game. You're up 26 points in the second quarter. It's difficult to score if you don't have the ball.
Yeah, that's for certain.
So now Cobb again in shotgun. We're looking at 3rd and 5 from the 8-yard line. Logan Ravel in the backfield. Cobb under center. Davis in motion. Cobb rolling out to his right. Got a man open in the far corner. Incomplete through the hands of both the defender and the receiver. So it's going to bring up 4th down and 5 here for West Deptford.
Yeah, it would have been a difficult catch, but Michael Joseph got his hands on it for a second. That's the kind of play with me with basically the short field to play with because they're back in the end zone. Michael Joseph probably should have bent that pattern in before he took it back out again so he didn't run out of space.
All right, so it's going to bring up 4th down and 5. Again, West Deptford has struggled with the kicking game, so they're going to go for it here on the 8-yard line. Paskowitz in motion. Cobb walking back. Looking for some more direction, or maybe just going to run the clock out and call timeout here with 1:15. That's what it looks like we're going to do.
West Deptford calls their final timeout.
Yeah, put the man in motion and maybe get somebody to jump in the man's in motion and kind of make this a more manageable 4th down. No one jumps, so you take the timeout. What play do you have in your playbook now? 4th and 6. They've had success with the misdirection single back play.
And the near hash, too. It seems like they like to roll Cobb to his right.
Yeah, so you're already
a more narrow field if they do something along those lines.
Yeah, you're limiting the field there.
So your call is a little bit of a misdirection. Is that your prediction?
Yeah, that's probably what I would call at the moment.
I think Emil's going to pass it.
There's nothing wrong with that.
I'm going to call a tight end touchdown on this play.
Really?
Bold prediction. Emily at the bottom of the screen. All right, so 4th and 5 from the 8.
Well, you had the wide out to the wide side of the field. Basically, man singled up out there.
All right, Logan Ravel to the left of Cobb in shotgun.
Can go with the fade here to Michael Joseph.
In motion.
Oh, you're outnumbered there.
Now rolling to his left. He's got the wide field. Pass is incomplete, so opportunity there. Looked like a good pass.
I mean, there's a defender very close to the ball and everything. He had a man in the flat, the man who was in motion in the flat right away. I mean, you get that ball out there right away and make the defender run. When he went in motion, no defender slid with him. So now you got 3-on-2 on that outside. So obviously that man is wide open at first. No, he's probably had to make a move, but you're just trying to get a first down.
All right, so West Deptford turns it over on downs. We have 1:10 left here in the second quarter. Again, this first half has been all West Deptford. The only score for Collingswood has been an interception return.
And West Deptford gets the ball back.
Yes, West Deptford will start with the ball in the second half. And again, prior to the game, looking at the stats and talking to some of the players, the game is going to come down to West Deptford's ability to stop Collingswood's run, and they've done that very effectively so far. So it's going to be 1st and 10, and Troy's going to be under center here. See if they just kind of run the clock out here. They're going to go for it. Going to hand it off to number 25, Terrence Gaffney.
Run by Terrence Gaffney.
So he's going to be brought down at the 17-yard line here.
Terrence with the tackle.
Terrence Gaffney, 50 seconds remaining. Clock moving. Hands it off again. Stacked up at the line of scrimmage. West Deptford's defensive line up to the challenge. No gain on the play.
Stacked up behind the line of scrimmage by that West Deptford defense for a loss of 1. brings up a third down.
That's good. West Deptford remaining focused and tough right there.
24 seconds remaining. Clock is running here. Most likely, if they do snap the ball, it'll be the last play of the half.
Nailed. Collingswood's coach just take a knee here. You don't want to put anything else in jeopardy.
All right, and take the snap. I'm going to hand it off here. Goffney still on his feet out to about the 25 and hit hard on the play. Tackled by Zamir Davis, and that'll be the last play of the half. So great first half here at home for West Deptford. Eagles holding a 32-6 lead going into the half. So we'll be back at the beginning of the third quarter.
set up on the field for your halftime entertainment is our very own 10-time Atlantic Coast champion, West Deptford High School Varsity Marching Band. Our marching eagles are under the direction of Mr. Thomas Kershaw Jr. and are led onto the field by drum major Sam Heyman. The WDHS band would like to thank the West Deptford Board of Education, the West Deptford High School Administration, the West Deptford band parents, and the community of West Deptford Township for their continued support of the band programs at WDHS. Tonight, the band is proud to present their 2024 program entitled Madness in the Moonlight, featuring music inspired by Danny Elfman, Van Morrison, Ludwig von Beethoven, Henry Mancini, Ozzy Osbourne, and Bart Howard. for our West Deptford Eagle Marching Band. And that 2024 program, Madness in the Moonlight. Good luck, Marching Band, as they kick off their competitive season next weekend at Washington Township. And make sure you are here in the Nest on October 12th as they host their 50th anniversary home show. Ladies and gentlemen, as we settle in for the second half, there is still one car in the bus lot. If you are the owner of a black Kia Astra, license plate New Jersey M57 SAF, you are the only car remaining in the bus lot. And at the start of the third quarter, it will be locked in overnight. You must report to the concession stand to get your car out of the bus lot immediately. And final call as we get ready for the second half kickoff. Your black Kia Astra, license plate M57SAF, will be locked overnight in the bus parking lot if you do not immediately proceed to the gate to retrieve it. Last call for the black Kia Astra parked up on the hill with the buses.
All right, welcome back, West Deptford sports fans. West Deptford band put on quite a show as always.
As always.
So West Deptford will receive here to start the second half. And again, if you're just joining us, West Deptford got off to a great start. Collingswood dropped the opening kickoff. West Deptford pounced on it and scored 2 plays later. And defensively have held, I would guess, Collingswood maybe, about 35, 40 yards total offense in the first half?
Total offense, yes.
So Collingswood's only score came off a pick 6, about a 50-yard return. But for West Deptford, been methodical on the offensive side, sharing the ball, many guys getting carries, probably averaging close to 8 to 10 yards a run so far in the first half. So a dominating first half for the Eagles. And of course, if you're West Deptford, the priority here is score on this first drive and just put this game away.
Yeah, once at that 35-point margin, that will start a running clock after that.
All right, so back to return from West Deptford. You've got number 3, Dom Doe, who actually had a kickoff return in the first half for a touchdown. And on the far side of the field, check my eyes, looks like number 23.
Cole Paskowitz.
Yes, Cole Paskowitz. Ezra Katz kicking off for Collingswood. And here we are to start the second half, a short kick. Picked up by Bryce Wynn. Looks like
that's Zamir Davis.
Zamir Davis, I'm sorry. He's going to run this back for a touchdown. Touchdown, Eagles.
Well, that's the way to start it off for the Eagles, at least.
So for West Deptford, their second kickoff return for a touchdown today. So again, coming into this game, we talked about West Deptford's big plays, and that continues tonight. Zamir Davis, kickoff return for a touchdown.
And I'll tell you what, in 30 years I was coaching, I don't remember a game ever where we had 2 kickoff returns in one game.
Different runners. I think that's Zamir's 3rd touchdown, I believe, on the day.
Yeah.
So Cobb's still on the field. Looks like West Deptford's going to go for 2 here. Again, the only thing West Deptford hasn't done well today is the field goal extra point team has struggled a little bit.
Yeah, as you said, it's a tough progress to go through there with a long snapper, a holder, and a kicker for everybody to do what's needed in the timing they need to do it in.
All right, so Cobb under center. Pitch back to Bryce Wynn. Actually, that's Zamir Davis again. Touchdown, Zamir Davis. I'm sorry, extra 2-point conversion for Zamir. I'll get it right. So 40-6 here in West Deptford. And again, starts the second half. It's very similar to the way they started the first half. So for Collingswood tonight, it has been a special teams disaster.
For sure. Opening kickoff, they fumbled the opening kickoff, and then the second half kickoff, they let a kickoff return.
And on the one time they punted, Could have easily been down at the 2-yard line. The kid waited till it bounced in the end zone, then grabbed it. So West Deptford now commanding 40-6 lead here with 11:47. And what is the running clock rule in high school football?
It's 35, I believe it is. Yeah, it's 35.
So 34-point lead. So again, for the Collingswood coaching staff, I imagine tremendous frustration coming out of the locker room, trying to build some momentum, trying to build something.
Yeah, you go in, you do have a nice little halftime talk. Try to settle your kids down. Okay, let's start this half out and do something positive. And the very first play, you let the opposition go for a touchdown.
All right, so Cruz set to kick off for West Deptford. Been effectively placing the ball at about the 25 consistently here. Collins has had a difficult time handling it. And again, kicking about the same spot and rolls out of bounds at the 25. So the procedure penalty against West Deptford. 1st and 10 from the 35.
Now we got Mr. Cruz there to tilt his hips a little bit to the opposite way and keep that ball in bounds.
I thought earlier in the game Collingswood should have let the ball roll out of bounds instead of fielding it.
Absolutely. Would have saved them at least one fumble.
All right, so it'll be 1st and 10 Colls from the 35. Yeah, when you get down like that, I know the teams I've coached in the past, you just try to break the game down to a smaller increment. You just come out and say, okay, let's win the third quarter. Right?
Exactly. This series, let's get a couple first downs.
Yeah.
That's all you're trying to do right now. Get a couple first downs. If you have to punt eventually, it's fine. But, if you get 2 or 3 first downs, you kind of flip the field. And now you're going to make the opposition work with the long field. Just get a couple little positive things going. Just get ready, for next week, so you have some things to build off of. It's good to go into the film room and sit there and say, hey, this was good. This was good, instead of like, this was all bad.
All right, quick handoff this time to number 24, the big fullback. Tripped up immediately at the line of scrimmage. It's Isaiah Clements, 6'1", 265 sophomore. So big back, doesn't get much there.
There's Gabi in there.
Gabi with nice play.
Making the play. Nice job, Gabi.
And you get that 265-pound fullback. The best way to tackle him is
down low, brother.
is
down low.
So he trips him up. No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd down and 10. Under center. Hands off, trying to get back to the outside here. Tackled from behind. Good pursuit there by West Deptford's defense.
That was Mason Works. Mason Works making a nice play out there.
It's actually Michael Joseph at number 18 on the tackle, yeah.
Okay.
So gain of about 2 on the play. And it's going to bring up 3rd down and 8. So again, still tough sledding here for Collingswood. It just seems that West Deptford's line is winning the battles.
Oh, absolutely. It's almost like they know their snap count. They're like just coming off the ball so hard.
3rd and 8.
Timeout by Collingswood.
Timeout by Collingswood.
Yeah, again, it looks like their coach is just frustrated. They're not looks like they weren't lined up in the proper formation for what play he called.
Yeah, and again, this is the kind of thing that happens when when the score starts getting out of hand, concentration starts to get lost.
Absolutely. If people start to lose focus, and there's a couple of different people in there on the defensive side for West Deptford right now, and they come in and it's a 40, they're a 38-point lead, or whatever it is. And they're all jacked up because they're excited to get in the game, and they're coming at your full speed. They're feeling good, so now all of a sudden you've been getting beat on all game, and you kind of lose focus. And
they're losing. The new players coming in there off the bench going to bring some energy.
Oh, they're going to bring energy now. Yeah, they're excited to get in the game.
All right, so it's going to be 3rd down and 8, 9:27, clock moving. In motion for Collingswood. Troy takes the snap, Quick throw out to the left. Got some blockers out in front. Patiently waits for him. Cuts back upfield and tackled out about the 46. He's going to have a first down here for Collingswood.
Nice little jet screen from the outside.
Good job there by Jan Anderson. Allowed his blockers to get out in front.
And again, for the Collingswood quarterback, even like that's a nice short little pass. You're not going downfield. You're not making any reads. You have your one read. You get the ball out of your hands as quickly as possible, and let that person out there use his talents to get some yardage.
Yeah, Anderson, good athlete. He had the interception return for the touchdown, I believe,
yes.
also. All right, so 1st and 10, Collingswood, still at their own 46-yard line. And Trillian shotgun, hands it off. Again, behind the line of scrimmage, first contact made. Looks like Goffney's going to possibly get back to the line of scrimmage for no gain on the play. Been a tough night for Terrence Goffney, and again, coming into this game with impressive numbers for Collingswood. So coming to the game at 124 yards. So 2nd down and 10.
Surprising Collingswood starting to spread things out. They have a double splits, double wing.
And Trilly back. Connects, actually puts it right on the hands, but dropped. And again, wide open, good throw there by Antrilli. You could tell the receiver wants that one back, but I think he picked his head up on that one.
Yeah, that was a nice ball. He was open, running that a deeper slant or skinny pattern there, and he just dropped it.
3rd and 10 now from the 47-yard line.
I mean, it's a good play call. The corners of West Deptford are playing about 6-7 yards off, so a nice little slant in that area is a good play call. You gotta make the catch, and the ball hits you in the hands like that.
All right, so now 3rd down and 10. Clock still moving here. And Trilly looking to his left. He's got plenty of time. He's gone downfield. Coverage is good, though. Incomplete. So that's going to bring up 4th down and 10, and it looks like Collingswood here. Yeah, they're going to bring the punt team on. It's going to play this straight. So Collingswood's first possession here, the second half. Sputters out at about midfield.
They had some positive plays there. They had some, they had the ball in their hands for a little while. So you try to build off that. Now you want a good punt here. You don't want to let up a punt return. You don't want to have a errant snap.
And again, as we said, the special teams have not been good here for Collingswood. So again, snap is made. Decent punt here, high enough, not too deep. West Deptford lets it bounce. Mr. Coach Dixon's pet peeve.
Just fair catch it.
Picked up at about the 30-yard line, so 1st and 10 West Deptford.
Yeah, something that high like that, you put the hand up, you catch it right where it's at. I mean, luckily the bounce wasn't a bad bounce, but I mean, I've seen bounces go for 20 or 30 yards wrong, against you. So
yeah,
if you have the opportunity, you just put your hand up and make the catch. That's why you're back there.
Congratulations and good luck to all of our middle school choir singers.
All right, so 5:30 remaining in the 3rd quarter. 40-6 West Deptford. We're going to have a change of quarterback here. Am I seeing correctly? A TJ Cross now in a quarterback?
Cross in a quarterback now, yes.
All right, so TJ Cross is in. Pitches it back to Paskowitz. Has some space on the outside, still going. Out to the 35, cuts back inside.
Flag in the backfield.
So we do have a flag, which is usually...
Looks like a holding.
Yeah, it's usually going to be a West Deptford.
Holding called against West Deptford.
Just waiting for the signal here, but you can see everybody's walking backwards. This one's going to be on West Deptford. That first offensive penalty today, I believe.
Yeah, I think so.
First holding, at least. They had a motion penalty earlier. I think it was a substitution penalty.
Yeah, substitution penalty, right. But it looked like the ball was already passed at the same time. Like it's once the ball's past you, there's no reason to make that kind of hold like that.
All right, so it's going to be 1st and 20 from the 20. TJ Cross now. Again, Cobb had been hurt, so probably a good idea at this point. He got a little banged up last week.
No reason to leave him in there right now.
All right, back to Wynn on the ground again, out to the 31-yard line, gain of about 11 on the play.
Hey, does nothing but big positive yards from Bryce Wynn.
Yeah, Bryce.
Right now, at this time of the game, I just keep on running them until they try to shut that down. Oh, he's got a little limp going on. Looks like now.
He had his ankle rolled on a little bit.
But if he's healthy, you keep him going. You're going to run time off the clock. You're going to move the ball downfield, and you're going to wear out that Collingswood defense.
Bryce Wynn, as you know, falls into the category of he walks really slow. I have him in class, and then you see him on the football field. You're like, wow, I didn't know he had that kind of speed.
Like you walk down the hallway, and like you have got to go around him because he walks so slow.
Bryce Wynn again, a little bit of a bump there on the handoff, threw the timing off. Still gains about 4 on the play. So, good first shot gain there.
Looked like someone was supposed to go in motion, and then they didn't go in motion, and I'm not sure if Crossy opened up the correct way or the fullback went the wrong way.
Corrected. That was the 2nd down. So now we're looking at 3rd down and about 6 here, like a long 6 here for West Deptford.
So, yeah, with the looks like they've closed down. They're trying to close down the middle a little bit now, so now's your time to bump it outside. If you want to give Crossy a chance, it looks like number 15 over here. He looks like a new corner.
We've got Pasquette still out there. Logan Ravel. All right, so Bryce Wynn's going to take the pitch. Brought down from behind out to about the 43-yard line. First down, Eagles.
Wynn takes it around the outside.
Bryce is still limping a little bit. Didn't quite have the burst there.
Yeah, I might get him out of it with this kind of score.
He's been very methodical tonight. So the clock running here, 2:25 left in the 3rd.
We're still doing a good job of just moving the chains, keeping the clock running, staying inbounds.
All right, so 1st and 10 from the 42-yard line. TJ Cross under center. Fakes the pitch, comes back inside. Still, that was Cole Paskowitz out to the 39-yard line. First down, Eagles.
Again, with your single back play, with that misdirection, and they really have a tough time. So, a little first down there, which is a good job. Again, keeping the ball in the middle of the field, making sure they keep that clock running as well.
All right, so 1st and 10, West Deptford. Logan Rebel in the backfield with Bryce Wynn. Hand off to Bryce Wynn. Now cuts out past the 30-yard line to the 25, tackle down at the 20. So again, good shifty running there by Bryce Wynn.
Yeah, nice little cut there. As he coming straight downfield, does a great job.
Another first down, this time by Bryce Wynn.
I'm sure Bryce probably has over 100 yards today.
All right, so 30 seconds left here in the 3rd quarter. I think West Deptford's going to have to run a play here.
And shotgun.
Crossing shotgun, hands it off to Ravel. Stacked up after a gain of about 3 on the play. That'll be the final play of the third quarter. So again, fast-moving quarter as the clock is constantly moving. West Deptford's going to take this 34-point lead into the fourth quarter. And they're going to start the fourth quarter in the red zone. So for West Deptford, again, Coach Emmel's first home game. He's got to be really happy so far with this start.
Sure. Yeah, who wouldn't be, you know? Just controlling the game. Basically, you know, running plays at will. Your defense is doing everything basically right. Your special teams, you had some big special team kickoff returns. The only thing I'm sure he's concerned with right now is the kicking game. But I'm sure they can get that straightened out.
And again, for Emil, replacing Coach Morrell. Well, Morrell, of course, just a stalwart here at West Deptford for so many years. You know, from the Folsom tree. And so for Emil now coming in, it's some changes, but same type of offense.
Yeah. Basically, they went to the still running basically wing T plays. They're running them out of the shotgun. They're also taking one of the wings and kind of like splitting him into a slot, and but running the same plays really out of it, kind of making the defense open up with you when you put that man into a slot position. So they had to make sure they slide up to cover him, and they're taking advantage. Doing a good job. Line is doing a really good job blocking tonight. There's been basically almost no pressure at all from the defensive front of Collingswood.
Yeah, I mean that last run by Bryce Swin, if you watch, he didn't get touched until 7 yards down the field.
Yeah, I mean, and that was an inside run play. That was a power basically or down. But yeah, it wasn't touched until he was basically 8 yards downfield.
All right, so Bryce Wynn now in the backfield still. TJ Carlson in at quarterback. TJ came in last week and threw a big touchdown pass for the Eagles. Inside handoff again. Paskowitz, or is that?
That's Logan Revelle.
That's Logan Revelle, 22. Touchdown, Eagles.
Again, on your single back, doing that little misdirection, and that gets the whole defense leading one way.
Yeah, I talk about this every year. People criticize the wing T, but it's a great offense to run when run well.
Absolutely. It's basically predicated off of misdirection and double teams.
Yeah.
So, and most of your blocks are angle blocks. Anybody can tell you, trying to block somebody man-to-man straight up is a difficult thing to do. But if I can block a man on an angle, and I'm keeping him from going to his right, all I have to do is stop him from going right.
Right.
And
you have to hold that block for a second or
right.
so.
And then once the back is past me, then that guy is neutralized. And at the point of attack, there's always a double team. So, if you run it correctly, it's a hard offense to stop.
Extra point attempt now is blocked. All right, so West Deptford now with the 46-6 lead with 11:25 here left in the game. Again, we've talked before, a lot of teams in South Jersey that have had the most consistent success, teams like Delsey and Cherokee, they run the wing T.
Yeah. I mean, people will talk about the wing T and, you need to throw the ball. The wing T, I mean, if you take the tight end and slide him out to a wide out, that makes it a double wide, double slot offense.
Yeah.
And that's one move right there is all you have to do. So you can easily do all the same kind of patterns, do all this, But, again, if you're successful at running the ball, I mean, that's the one thing Coach Folsom always said, there's like, if you run the ball, you're always going to always get positive yardage. If you pass the ball, three things could happen, and one of them's good and two of them are bad. An interception or incomplete. So.
And it punishes the defense.
Yeah.
I mean,
you take the heart away from a defense. Mm-hmm. When you're constantly, there's people being double teamed constantly, being driven off the ball, and it's your defensive backs who are making tackles on big back. Back in the day, watching G. Owens come through the line.
You'd watch film of that and watch defensive backs take bad angles on purpose.
I said, we were in the championship game. Melton, who from Cedar Creek, ended up going to like Rutgers or Michigan or whatever. He tried to tackle G on one play, almost lost his shoulder. The next time G came through the hole, and I know you can see it on YouTube. He runs up to him, sees him come through. he runs behind him and then tries to catch him from behind. And he thought he could catch him from behind, but there was no way he was going to stand there and take on that kind of back again, you know. But so your defensive backs aren't used to making those kind of tackles all the time.
All right, so Collingswood returns it out to the 36-yard line. 1st and 10 Panthers.
36-yard line.
And I stand by it. So I think in football especially, you need to run a system, right? You can't have a flexible approach where you try to change what you do every year based off personnel.
Exactly. You know, so you have different philosophies, but you can fit your people in. It's so hard, you know, to the kids got to get used to the plays. So by the time they're juniors and seniors, they're not thinking about what is happening while a person's moving in front of them. They are just reacting because they know they're relaxing with what's going on. Yeah, and you can make adjustments. You know, when Vaughn Scott was running the ball for us here at West Deptford, you know, we had wildcat things for him. You know, and you can always make adjustments. But to change the entire offense each year, you just can't do it.
All right, so Antrelli pitches it back to Goffney, trying to get out wide. Brought down on the play by number 5, Cam Simpkins. Gain of about 6 on the play. It's going to be 2nd down and 4. Second down and 4. And truly under center. Hands off to Goffney again. This time finds some space to the outside for the 1st down.
Hey, traditional belly play right there. Getting some positive yardage out of that. That's
good. Bryce Dunn there on the tackle. First and 10, Collingswood on the 48-yard line.
Got some new defensive personnel in there for the Eagles.
A little bit of movement, looked like it wasn't caught. Cuts back inside Goffney, just grabbed from behind. Number 88, Zach Peterson, looking like to get the tackle there. Our man, Zach. Zach, of course, a senior here at West Deptford. It's going to bring up 2nd down and 10. Second down and 10. Quick throw out wide, caught. Breaks the tackle out wide. Looks like it's going to get a 1st down there. That's Jan Anderson with the catch. All right, so Collingswood 1st down, moving the ball in this drive.
Yeah, the Eagles putting some substitutions in there, getting a lot of people a chance to play now.
7:17 remaining here in the 4th quarter. A little bit of confusion in the backfield now. Hand off again to Goffney, cuts back inside, gains a few on the play. All right, so gain of maybe 3 to 4 on that play. 2nd down here for Collingswood.
Yeah, Collingswood's offense doing a nice job. They have a lot of a new quarterback in there right now. They're a couple of new quarterback now. Number 3 at quarterback now for Collingswood. But they did a nice job. Getting some positive yardage, getting some positive things to work with the next week.
Hand off this time to number 16, Lino Bataloni.
Yeah, bring up a third and about what, 6? Yeah, 3rd and 6.
All right, so 3rd and 6 here for Collingswood. Clock moving, 5:50 remaining in the 4th quarter. Looks like Bryce Wynn now coming off the field.
That's good. Give him a chance to rest. Going to need him next week.
Collingswood facing 3rd down and 6. More than halfway through the 4th quarter.
John Antrilli fakes the handoff, goes to his left, looking left, gets pressure upon him.
That was like a
Pass
backwards
looks like it got
pass.
deflected here. There is the flag, okay.
Yeah.
So it's got to be some form of grounding, I'm guessing,
Yeah,
right?
that was a backwards pass.
Yeah. Yeah, so we have grounding against Collingswood, so it's going to be a big loss.
That's a loss of down.
Yeah. And from the spot, so it's going to be a big loss of down and loss of about 15 yards on that play.
Yeah, with about 27, 28.
Nice. I think Bill Gore's doing the math here for the board.
Yeah.
You got to count in multiples of 5.
He's going
10, 15.
10. 2 10s or 20.
Yeah.
2 10s. 17 yards. All right, Bill. Add another 10 on there, Bill. All right, let's see. A little
Got to
pass
go deep
defense.
here, just throwing it
Turn it
up.
up. Turn and look.
All right, not open. No flag on the play, so Collingswood's going to turn it over on downs. So for West Deptford, another stop. Again, defense tonight did not give up a touchdown. The only touchdown scored was off a turnover. It's a great showing by the defense tonight.
Yeah, they did a great job. You know, Collingswood had success in their first 2 games running the ball, and West Deptford totally shut it down. So Coach Clark,
Yeah.
maybe he's complaining a little bit too much about the
But great
practice
job
schedule.
by the defense here. Great job with the defense here. So we'll see West Deptford next week, not getting too far ahead of ourselves. 9:20 will be their next game. I'm sorry, 9:20 at Camden Catholic.
Oh,
And then they'll be
okay.
at Audubon the following week, and then at Haddonfield. Next home game won't be until October 11th.
Wow.
That'll be a home game against Salem. And for so again, good win here. So for West Deptford, going to be proving to 2-1.
Yeah, Camden Catholic sure will be a good game. Last year, Camden Catholic handing West Deptford an L last year. So that's going to be a nice little revenge comeback.
All right, 1st down and 10. TJ Cross in at quarterback. Hands off to Bryce Wynn. Gains about 5 on the play.
Bryce get up a little slow. I don't know yeah, he's ginger on that ankle. I'd get Bryce out of the game right there.
Camden Catholic at Paulsboro tomorrow. Deptford, of course, winding the clock down here. Cross taking his time. Heads off again to Win.
Yeah, I'm sure Bryce will have 100 yards today.
Yeah, Bryce out to the 31-yard line for a West Deptford 1st down. All right, Bryce taking himself off the field now. TJ Cross under center.
Cam Simpkins, I think, on that carry.
Is that number 5?
Number 5, Cam
yeah,
Simpkins,
5, Cam
yes.
Simpkins hit him. That's actually number 6 on that
Is
carry.
it? Ooh, yes,
And
it
it'd be
is.
Devontae King on the carry, sophomore.
Okay, yes.
So hit immediately there. So again, about a minute 10 left here in the game. Deptford probably run one more play from scrimmage.
Yeah, that's all we really need. I think you really need to do. You just wait for that official to start counting down.
Second down and 9 with 1 minute to play in the game.
All right, so good successful night here from West Deptford. The youth come out.
Yes.
High school team puts on a good show. Lets the
All
kids
right.
know that they want to be a part of
Taking
this.
knee positions.
TJ Cross takes the snap and takes the knee. 38 seconds remaining. And that looks like that's going to be it.
All right.
So for West Deptford, took the lead early in the first quarter. Took a massive lead by the end of the third quarter. Never looked back with the final score 46-6 over the 2-0 Collingswood Panthers.
Yeah, good win for West Deptford. Way to start to build. That's 2 wins in a row for them now. They get a little momentum going into the next game against Camden Catholic. So, some things to clean up a little bit, but besides that, I thought they did a great job.
All right. That's it.